What is up YouTube? We're underleveled. My name is Taka and today I'll be going over a crazy automatic experience farm in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Yes, there is a way to farm experience while you're sleeping, going to work, running errands, or just doing what you have to do away from your Switch. But I'll go over everything you need to know to do this, so let's get right into it. And if you enjoy Pokemon Legends Arceus and the content we make for it, then we hope you'll consider hitting that subscribe button. First off, huge shout out to Blaines for this method. The link for his channel will be in the description down below. Okay, so for this farming method, we're going to head to the training ground and we're going to talk to Ingo. Now, if you don't see him here, that's because you probably need to progress through the story more in order to unlock him. But what he does in the training ground is he allows you to battle the same trainers over and over again. And while you don't get any money or rewards such as items, you do get good experience that you can use to level up all of your Pokemon. So essentially, we're just going to be battling the same trainers over and over and over again. It's pretty much all there is to it. But now I'll go over how to do this as well as what you need to do this automatically. Okay, so the very first thing you're going to need is you're going to need a strong enough Pokemon that can take on 3 level 55 through 56 Pokemon all by itself. That's very important. This method won't work if your Pokemon faints. Alright, so the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have your strongest move at the very top of your list. And I'll go over some of the best move options in just a bit, but I'll be using Dragon Pulse. Now, the way you can change your moves order is by going to Change Moves. And let's say I wanted to have my Iron Tail at the very top. So what you do is you just swap out Iron Tail for another move. And then you select Iron Tail and put it at the top. But once you have those two things, you're actually pretty much done. It's extremely easy. Now, here's where things get really easy, because once you have those two things set up, all you have to do is talk to Ingo and just keep pressing the A button over and over again. You don't even need to look at the screen, just keep pressing A. So you can do this while watching TV or watching a movie, pretty much anything you want to do. So you can see I'm just pressing A, and it's just going to go through the whole battle and just keep repeating over and over and over again. And what's nice is that you can just do other things while you do this. Now, if you want to make this automatic and you want to let this run while you sleep or you go eat, then you will need to find some way to automatically press the A button for you. Luckily, there are options out there that you might actually already have. First, and by far the most accessible, is having a controller with a turbo function. Now, a lot of aftermarket controllers do have a turbo function, such as Hori controllers or something like the Hori SplitPad Pro. Another great option is something like a GameSir controller, like this GameSir T4 Mini. And I'm just gonna go ahead and shamelessly plug because we did do a review on this controller. The link for that will be up above and in the description down below, so go check it out. But there are so many aftermarket controllers that do have a turbo function, so you might want to go ahead and check if your aftermarket controller has one as well. Alright, so with my GameSir T4 Mini that has the turbo function, I can just go ahead and turn it on to press A continuously. So and as you can see in just a bit, it'll be pressing the A button for me, so I don't have to do anything. So you can see that it is pressing it without me even touching it. Pretty cool, right? Alright, so now I'll just let this run in the background for the rest of the video as I go over some of the other options. The next not so common option will be something like a macro, for example, the Collective Minds Switch Up, or the other brands out there. There's a lot of them out there. But these USB adapters became really popular for games like Pokemon Sword and Shield or Animal Crossing. But they have an option to repeatedly press a button over and over again for you, so these would work as well. but pretty much you just need some way to press the A button for you. There's a lot of potentially free options out there that you can search for on Google. You can even just get creative and think of your own way to do it. A while ago, I actually put together a simple button presser for a phone game that I was playing using an old Arduino board I had lying around with an old servo motor. The sky's the limit, so just get creative. Anything is possible if you just put your mind to it. Okay, now I'll go over some important details that'll help you optimize and give you the best success for this method. First, here are the Pokemon that you'll be facing and their typings in case you're wondering. Now about the Pokemon you'll be using, again, make sure it's strong enough to take on all 3 of his Pokemon without fainting. Now, the real threat might be his Gastrodon, as it does know Earth Power, which is a really strong move, so that's just something to watch out for. But as you do this, it does get easier the higher level advantage you have, so it might be touch and go at first, but it will get easier. Now, if you want to be extra safe like I'm doing right here, get one Pokemon to an extremely high level, even if it's max level, and just keep them in front and let the rest of your party level up. Now, if your main Pokemon is max level, then it won't be getting experience, which means it won't make it as fast, but it will make it safer, then swapping out for a lower level Pokemon and risking it getting knocked out. Now, using grit items helps a lot too. We actually have a video on maxing out your effort level that I'll link in the description down below. And finally, I highly suggest using a move that does a lot of damage but also has a 100% accuracy, or even better, a move that never misses, like Dragon Pulse. Now, this trainer has good coverage, so finding a type that's advantageous to all of his Pokemon is actually quite difficult. I like using Dragon Pulse because it does neutral damage to all of his Pokemon and it will never miss. But what makes this such an easy farm is that since you're in Jubilife Village, after every battle, your Pokemon's HP and power points are fully restored, and that's how you can keep running this for hours and hours without having to ever heal your Pokemon or anything like that. Now, if you're using a wireless controller with a turbo function, like I am, and you plan on doing this for many hours, just make sure to plug in a charger. I've forgotten to do it more than once. But that's all there is to it. A super easy experience farming method that can get your Pokemon to level 100 without you having to do anything. But do you really need all level 100 Pokemon to beat the game or the post-game content? Absolutely not. But if you do want all of your Pokemon to be level 100 for whatever reason, then this might be a super easy and fast option for you. So, if you found this video helpful, then don't forget to hit that like button, as well as subscribe and turning on the bell for notifications for more Pokemon Legends Arceus content. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.